Hey, my name is Raju John, and thanks for stopping by this video. In this video, I'd like to give you a brief introduction to the My Paying Ads system, and I'd just like to walk you through the back office and show you the system, and just to convince you or just to explain to you why My Paying Ads is actually one of the most prominent, one of the most successful rev share programs that we have out there on the internet. Now, first of all, what is a rev share program? It's actually short for revenue sharing or profit sharing. Okay, so now My Paying Ads, it's basically it is about you purchase advertising. Okay, you pay for advertising your websites on the site. Okay, on their traffic platform. Right now, a word about advertising itself. It's like a 26 billion with a B, $26 billion per day industry. And so if you're not in that niche, then it's about time that you get into the advertising niche, because it's a huge niche, and there's a lot of money to be made, and My Paying Ads is just taking advantage of the the demand for advertising, and the profitability that can be had from the advertising niche. Okay, so what I'd like to do now is I'd like to take you into the back office, into the system, and just show you around, and try to let you know why I joined the system and why I think it would be highly profitable for you to join the system as well. Okay, so here I am logging into my system, and just continue to My Paying Ads dashboard. So this is my dashboard. Now, just want to show you some of the stats. Okay, what is the company that we are talking about, and what have they done so far? So they were launched. The launch date was 30th of March 2015. Today is the 6th of September. So they passed 5 months. This is the 6th month, and they've got, look at this, total members 35,161 members so far. And total payouts, more than $1 million has been paid out by the system. Okay, so if you've got any questions on whether you will get your money back, they paid over $1 million, so you don't have to worry about that in any respect. Now look at the last payout, $40. So the last person who asked for a payout, who took a withdrawal, had withdrawn $40. Okay, and this just keeps getting updated every few seconds, I would think. So that is number one. Now the other thing I'd like to show you is the Alexa rank. Okay, now this is the Alexa rank of My Paying Ads. Now, if you don't know what Alexa, the Alexa.com website is, now it's an Amazon. It's a company by Amazon, or a subsidiary of Amazon, and this website actually shows you the ranking in terms of popularity, or in terms of traffic that comes into the websites. Okay, now My Paying Ads is actually ranked 6,023 in the world, which means it is the 6,023rd most popular site in the whole world. I think I heard some figure like there are over several billions of websites the world over, and My Paying Ads is ranked 6,023 among all those billions of websites. Okay, so that should give you some sort of an idea about the popularity of this website, and how it just keeps improving. I'm sure that if I come back to this tomorrow, it's going to be a much better figure. They just keep improving their popularity, and so basically what I'm trying to say is that My Paying Ads is, it's a very much in demand website. There's a lot of traffic being generated there, and which again automatically converts into profits for the website, for the company. And so we are dealing here with a company that's That's, it's a very serious company, and it's a company where we can expect to be there for the long term. Okay, so that's a little bit about the company. So if I can come back here and sort of explain to you, show you around and tell you, um, so basically what we do here is, if I can go to purchase shares, finance and purchase shares. Now this is where I come on a daily basis to purchase my shares. Okay, so as such, what they have is they've got these Adpack plans. Okay, and they have 10 Adpack plans. In fact, it is 11, but we'll just stay for 10 for the moment. So look at this. Now, in order to purchase advertising, basically what you're doing here is you are purchasing advertising. Okay. Now, if you may have a website that you want to advertise, so you want to drive traffic to your website. So you come in here and you purchase shares, and for every share that you purchase, you get certain credits, certain number of credits, and you can use those credits to advertise your website or your websites if you've got more than one. Okay, so these are the Adpack plans that they have, and it starts from $1, right? And I've never seen anything like this before. Okay, there are some of the more popular rev shares do not have a concept like this. They have, generally they have, they would have a $50 Adpack, right? But the advantage of having something like a $1 Adpack is that you get more, more people can afford to get into the system, right? And you just need to pay, the minimum to get into the program is $5. So you just need to purchase five $1 shares, and you're able to get into the program. So it's almost like a no risk kind of thing for you. So coming back to this, so we start by purchasing the $1 Adpack plan, and now in each of these Adpacks you can purchase a maximum of 200 shares. Okay, so in Adpack plan 1 you can purchase 200 $1 shares, right? If you have more to purchase, no problem. You purchase your 200 here, and then you can go into Adpack plan 2 and you can purchase more shares over here. Okay, that is one of the things. Now another thing is that you need to have purchased at least 100 shares in Adpack plan 1 before you can purchase any shares in Adpack plan 2. Okay, and it goes on with that. So you need to purchase at least 100 shares of Adpack plan 2 before you can purchase shares of Adpack plan 3. Okay, and it goes on this way. So it's a very intelligent way, or the owner of the system, his name is Uday Nara, and he's been a very experienced person in this, in the rev share industry, and from his experience, he's used all his experience and he's designed this very, very intelligent system, where he's got all these safety nets in place, and so it is a system that has been designed so that it can last for the long term. There are some other nets which I will come to, when I get there. So this is one of the things that he's done. So we have these 10 different Adpack plans, and you need to go from Adpack plan 1 to 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Okay, that's number one. Now the other thing to know is, look at this. It says here $1 share maturing at $1.2 or 120% returns. Now when you purchase a share, okay, you are entitled to the profits for that day, okay, till it gives you a 120% return, or till that $1 share earns you $1.20. Okay, the moment you the moment that dollar earns you $1.20, then your share expires. Then if you want to stay in the game, you've got to purchase another share. Okay, so this is something that you need to understand. It is not that once you purchase a share, you've got that share for life. It's not like that. It has an expiry period, and the expiry period is when it reaches 120% returns. For Adpack Plan 1, it's 120% returns, and so it is with the Adpack Plan 2, 120, And then Adpack Plan 3 and 4 is 125% returns. And then you've got 130%, 135, 140, and 150. Okay, you can just read through that. So this is something. Now, another question I keep getting asked is, how long does it take for a share to mature, okay, or to expire? Now, again, this is profit share. Okay, this is not some kind of money game or something where we say that you're going to make your profit within this period. There is no guarantee. Okay, and it says right here, profit share earnings are not guaranteed, and that's something you need to know. Okay, you need to be aware of that. There is no guarantee that you're going to make a cent from this. No guarantee. Okay, it depends on the sales that is made on a daily basis by the program and the profits that is generated by the program on a daily basis. But when they do generate profits on a daily basis, you do get paid on a daily basis. Okay, you do get paid on that. So that is something that I hope that answers the question, because that's a question I keep getting asked very often. When do I get paid? And so this is it. No guarantee you're going to get paid. The only thing I can tell you is, from our experience so far, we have been earning something around 2 to 4% every day. Okay, now that rate has on many occasions it has been more than 4%. On certain occasions it has been even probably it's been less than 2%. I don't know, but there is no guarantee. But this is round about the time. This is about how much we tend to be earning on a daily basis. Okay, around 4%, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5%, somewhere on in that area, in that region. Okay, so later I will show you my earnings, so you can get some sort of an idea. So the first thing you do is you got to purchase packs. Okay, now in order to purchase packs, you first need to fund your account. Okay, you need to pay for your account, of course. So to do that, you come to finance and add funds. You come to add funds, and yeah, here I am in add funds. So I come down here. It says here minimum deposit is $5. That's the minimum that you need to spend. Okay, you can't spend anything less than $5, but you can spend anything more than $5. And another very interesting thing is, these are the 4 processors that is allowed by the system right now. Okay, if you've got a Payza account, a Solid Trust Pay, a Perfect Money, or PayPal. Now PayPal is one of the most popular e-processors around. So most of you might be having a PayPal account. So you can use any of these 4 processors to fund your account. Okay, so once you fund your account, you would come down to purchase shares, as I said earlier, and you would have to start by purchasing shares from the Adpack Plan 1, and then if you've got more money, you can start. If you can have purchase at least 100 shares in Adpack Plan 1, then you can purchase shares from Adpack Plan 2. And again, if you can spend more than 100, if you can purchase more than 100 shares in Adpack Plan 2, then you can purchase shares from Adpack Plan 3 and so on. Okay, right. So once you purchase your Adpacks, you get credits. Okay, you get credits to advertise. Now, let me first show you. Okay, let me just. Now, let me just show you something here before I get into the surfing, to show you this how we surf. Let me show you this. Okay, we've got 2 things here called a cash balance and a repurchase balance. Now, here again is something which, this is again one of those safety nets I talked to you about, and one of those designs, one of those concepts, one of those things that really makes the system powerful and something for the long term. Okay, and that is what we call as a cash balance and a repurchase balance. Okay, now a repurchase balance, 70% of your earnings goes into your repurchase balance. A repurchase balance is one where you need to use this money to repurchase shares. Okay, because like I said earlier, I invest 100% of my, at least to begin with, I'm investing 100% of my earnings back into the system by purchasing more shares. Because when you repurchase shares, you get more shares, your value, share value increases, and you're able to, as the days go by and as you keep accumulating profits and you put that, you put it back into the system by repurchasing more shares, you build up your share value, and thereby you're able to build up, you're able to earn a lot more money. So you just put, even if you had to put in just a one-time deposit, and then you can keep redepositing using the returns that you make from the system, from the profits that is generated by the system. Okay, so that is why the repurchasing is another concept that makes this system so powerful and stable, and a system for the long term. Now I have here $7.13 in my total balance. So what I would like to do now, and I just like to show you that, I just like to show you how we repurchase. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I have $7 here, and so which means I can purchase 7 shares of Adpack Plan 1, and that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, so I'm going to click here and say use repurchase balance first, and I'm going to say purchase 7 shares. I'm going to do that right away. So I'm going to click on preview, and it asks me to confirm, and I say pay now, and that's it. I've repurchased another 7 shares. Okay, now let's click over here, and it comes here. Now look at these are the shares that I have. Okay, I've got 197 active shares in Plan 1, and I've got 37 shares in Plan 2. Okay, and I just keep repurchasing every day. I just keep repurchasing whenever I get a balance. I just keep repurchasing. Now, I just also like to show you something else. I'd like to show you how I started. Okay, now I started by depositing $200. Okay, and I just did that in 5 different installments on the very same day. I just spaced it by a few hours, and it was actually $200 that I had invested. And I invested actually $110 in Plan 1 and 30 shares of $3 each in Plan 2. So that makes it $200. Okay, and as you can see here, it all happened on the 27th of August, and again on the 27th of August I purchased again $1. 2 times I purchased $1, and that is, I did this from the earnings, from the profit that was generated for me on the very same day. You see, the very same day I had $2 of profit. And so I put that back into repurchase, and I've been doing that ever since. Every day I've been doing the same thing. Okay, $30 here, and I think that this $10 was a commission that I earned. So the other thing, talking about commissions, that's another thing I'd like to tell you. The beauty, the good thing about the RevShare program is that you don't have to recruit or to make sales in order to earn money. Okay, it's a passive program, right? And so if you can't recruit, of course, if you can recruit people, you can earn commissions, and that can help you to grow your. And if you're going to repurchase shares, that can help you to grow your account and speed up the growth of your account. Okay, but if you don't recruit, no problem at all. You can still enjoy the profits and accumulate the profits that come to you on a daily basis. Okay, so that's something I'd like to let you know. What else do I want to show you? I'd like to also show you how we actually serve these ads. Okay, so but before that, let me come to the overview just to show you something. And now, look here, it says here, serve 10 ads again after 6 September. And it's 13 hours, 14 minutes left for, after which I'm entitled to serve 10 ads. Okay, so you need to serve 10 ads every 24 hours. And it's only when you click on those 10 ads that you are entitled to the profits for that day. Now that's very important to know. It's not entirely a passive program. It's passive in the sense that you don't have to recruit people in order to make money. But you do need to click on 10 ads a day. And I'll show you how we do that. You do need to click on 10 ads a day in order to be entitled for the profit for that day. So which means that if you forget to click on your 10 ads for a particular day that you are not entitled, you don't get paid your profit for that day. So that's something that needs to be understood. Now let me show you how exactly we click on these ads. So I come to view ads and I go to surf ads. Okay, and in fact I had just done this earlier today, so I I need to wait another 13 hours before I can click on my next set of 10 ads, but I can still do it. There's no restrictions. I can still do that now. So I'm going to show you. So you've got these 10 ads now. Normally what I do is, at the same time every day, I just come here to this page and I click on this ad. So I click on the first ad, and look at this. It has a counter. It counts in 10. It's actually at 10 seconds. So in 10 seconds, and look what it says. Your click has been credited. You may close this window now. Okay, so which means that I have done my ad for, my first ad is over, and I come here. It says visited. Thank you. Now I can click on the second ad, and here again the counter begins. My 10-second counter. I've got to wait for the counter, and 9, 10, and that's it. Your click has been credited. You may close this window now. Close, and here you see it says visited. Thank you. And I go to the third, fourth, fifth, and that. So that way I complete all my 10 ads for the day. Okay. Now I'd just like to show you my earnings. Okay, I'm sure that's something you're very interested in knowing. So I told you earlier that I had spent $200, okay, in purchasing shares, and my share earnings as of today is $95.66. This is my share earnings, or this is my profit. This is the profit that I have received so far, $95.66. And I joined on the 27th of August, and today is the 6th of September, so which means in 10 days, investing $200, I have now made a profit in share earnings of $95.66 in just 10 days. Okay, so that is the power of the system. Now earlier I did mention about no guarantees that you will ever get any profits. But then when you look at the reality of what is actually happening right now what I'm getting, of course I've earned $12.50 in commissions, which again I had put back. So maybe this may not be, if I hadn't referred those two people, if I hadn't earned the commissions, I would have got a little less than 95. But then even if I were to get 90, or even if it was 85 or even 80, well, who's complaining, right? So in just 10 days, this is the amount that I've made. I just keep, and as I said, I keep reinvesting. I'm not keeping any cash balance. I'm reinvesting because I want this to grow. And I would like, that's something I would recommend that you do as well. Let's grow this, let it keep growing. And then come to a stage where you can, start withdrawing like $100 a day or $200 a day. There is no, well, you can withdraw even as low as $5 a day, but to make the system worthwhile, because it's such a powerful system that can really help us to compound our share value and thereby give us a much larger income, in the next few months' time, So I've always advised people to look long term, in a rev share program such as this one. So this is about my earnings, and I've got Surfer Banner credits of 6,260 credits. Okay. Now I'd also like to show you the group, the My Paid Ads group, which again is free to join, and this is the owner, Uday Nara, and he's the, it's been his brainchild, and the guy, he's an engineer by profession, and he's an absolute genius. He's come out with a very genius design for this rev share, and something that is bound to last for a long time to come. So here you see a lot of interaction that takes place in this in the Facebook page, and Uday is a very he's a very he's very open. He's a very open guy. He's very approachable, and unlike other owners who try to be a little aloof, Uday is very approachable. You just have to send him a message, and he's sure to get back to you. And that's something. So that's about the owner. Now the other thing is, I did mention to you, I did tell you that you don't have to recruit in order to make money. Okay, you don't have to do that. But if you are interested, if you do like to recruit and earn commissions from referring other people, and thereby increase and speed up your income, then I'm offering 2 bonuses to you. Okay, if you were to join under me, and I put my links below. So if you would like to join under me, then I'm offering you 2 bonuses. Number one is, I'm offering you a team training website, okay, the MPA Training Center. Now this is actually a website, a training website that has been put forward, has been created by my sponsor, Daniel, a great guy. And, and since I am part of his team, and since you will be part of my team, you are, you will be, this is one of the bonuses that you'll be getting, a free marketing site, a website where we teach you how to, how to market the MPA training, or rather how to market the MPA, the My Paying Ads website, and how you can get referrals for the program, for the system. Okay, so you've got Facebook marketing, text ads, solo ads, make video, you've got a lot of stuff. And this is Daniel, great guy, and the owner of this site and my sponsor. Here's a video, how to make videos. He's provided us with some videos. Okay, so this is one of the bonuses that you're going to get by joining under me. And the other bonus you're going to get is this. And this is a customized sales page. Okay, now this is customized to me, and I'll give you an exact same page with your photo on this, and so it will be a website that is customized to you, and so it contains all the information that any prospect will be looking for. The home page, and then the sign up page, and all instructions on how to sign up. Everything is given, and all of this would be given to you for free. Okay, and now look at this. This is I don't know, what is it, Superboy? I don't know what you call this guy, but anyway, it's a boy or a man. And for the ladies, we offer, we provide you with a lady's picture, so it's customized even to your gender as such. Okay, so that's the second bonus that I will be giving you for joining under me, under my link. So you'll find a link below this video, and just go ahead and click on that link and join for the program. Now, on the other hand, if you have further questions and you would like to talk to me, then the best place to meet me is on Facebook, and I'll leave a link of my Facebook profile page as well below this video. So go ahead, and if you're not already friends with me, go ahead, message me, and let's get chatting, and also add me as a friend, and we can talk more about this, and I can give you more information about the system. Anything that you have questions on, I'll be very happy to help you there. Okay, so I think I've covered them all, and so there's nothing more that I need to show you for now. So like I said, just go ahead and click on the link. I'm making a lot of money. You can make a lot of money as well. I'm confident. I'm 100% confident about the system. I'm confident about the design. It is not necessarily that all rev share programs succeed. In fact, many rev share programs fail. They collapse because the design is not, they don't design the system properly. This is a rev share program that has been designed for the long term, for long-term stability. And therefore, I'm 100% confident about the system, and I'm 100% confident that you will make money and you will make long-term income by getting into this program. Okay, so go ahead, sign up for the program, or reach out to me on Facebook, and I'll see you on the inside. Okay, so till then, this is Raju John signing out.